Hello and welcome. Are you looking for a breakthrough, or are you looking for some clarity on the next steps to take in your current life? Or are you looking to go beyond your current circumstances? Or perhaps you're looking quite simply to get some relief or feel some peace in your life. If so, stay tuned because these readings are for you. Okay, so hello, I'm Karin, and in this channel we are demystifying the mystical and bringing more awareness to our infinite potential as human beings. So a very warm welcome to you. This is the second live stream I'm doing. So if you want to find out the first one, obviously you can tune into last week's video and the video I did before, which gives a bit of the backstory. So if you're tuning in live, say hi, let me know where you're calling in from. Hi, Tina, I can see the comments. Thanks so much for, for commenting. That's great. And so if you're tuning in on this live and haven't asked for a reading, then feel free to comment below and you're very welcome. And if you're tuning into the replay, say hi, let me know where you're tuning in from. And let me know if you want a reading for next week. So I'll come on at the same time next week and I will include you in next week's reading. So without further ado, I will, I've got 2 requests for readings. So I will start with number 1. And so I will now turn to the lovely Shika. So Shika is from India. Thank you so much, Shika, for requesting a reading. It's a joy to connect with you here. So how I work is before doing the reading, we take 3 deep conscious breaths together. So breathing in through the nose to the count of 4 and out through the mouth to the count of 4. But obviously you do what's best for you, because the idea is to relax, to open up to whatever higher guidance wants to come through for you to get the most out of this. Okay, so let's do some breathing together. And Shika, I'm going to invite you to think of a question you'd like an answer to. So if you're not quite sure, then you can just ask for whatever higher guidance wants to come through. Or if you have too many questions, you can I suggest just picking the first one that comes to mind and knowing that everything is perfect anyway. Okay. For those who don't know me, I have a few decks here and I tend to feel the heat coming off the decks. So Shika, what's wanting to come through for you? Okay, so the deck for you is the Archangel Power Tarot cards. So most of my decks are Doreen Virtue. I do have other ones as well, Gabrielle Bernstein, Abraham, for example. Okay, Shika. And if I'm mispronouncing your name, do let me know. There we go. Okay. So as usual, at the moment, the card jumps out of the card. Was there a particular thought going through your mind, particular sensation coming up for you? Because just as a reminder, this is all just energy. This is all here to help feel emotions, to help get beyond our current circumstances and receive that intuitive hit. Okay, so the card is 2 of Ariel. So what are your eyes drawn to in the picture? What does that bring up for you, the sensations? Okay, so I'll read the card and then there's an explanation from the book. So it's important to have balance. Working multiple jobs or projects at once. Making work fun. So as a reminder, these readings, so obviously this is tuned in towards Shika, so thanking you, Shika, for enabling this energy to come through, but that in fact for anyone who tunes into this, because there's something holding us together in this vibrational space, whether it's live or on the replay. So thank you once again for being here. Okay, so back to Shika's Two of Ariel. So just bear with me while I find the page. Okay, so it's important to have balance. You may be working multiple jobs or you have several projects going on at once. Reconsider your to-do list. Is it really necessary to accomplish it all? The key to managing stress is to think of ways to make your situation more fun. Look at life in a playful way. You may be having challenges balancing your budget. Be cautious of juggling your finances in a way that causes long-term difficulties. Career changes should be looked at carefully and decisions made slowly and logically. So additional meanings of this card: going with the flow, making it look easy, the ability to get by on little money. Okay, so what is that bringing up for you, Shika, or anyone else? How does that resonate? What are the ideas that come up? Yes, interesting. Okay, so if you, Shika, if you want to take a deeper dive, then feel free to reach out. I offer a 30-minute call to anyone who wants to take a deeper dive, who wants a one-to-one reading, who's not already had one, obviously. And if you have already had one and want to go further, obviously, we can do that too. Feel free to reach out, whatever. Okay, so hi, Tejas. Thank you for commenting. Lovely to see you here. If you want a reading, comment below. You'll be very welcome. So without further comments, I will turn to the lovely Sina from Denmark. So hi, Sina. Thanks for being here. Lovely to see you. So you know the drill. Positive hit high. Lovely to see you. Thank you for tuning in. So anyone who wants a reading, whether it be on the replay or live, just comment below and I will get to you. Okay, so Sina, let's do some deep breathing together and bring us into the present moment and connect to that higher source. Okay, so Sina, I invite you to think of a question you'd like an answer to, and we'll see what wants to come through for you. So the sun is shining here, so I'm hoping this warm, radiant energy is coming forth for you all. And let me know where you're tuning in from. So far we have India in the house, we have Denmark in the house, I'm in France. Okay, so Sina. Yes, sorry, so your deck is the Fairy Tarot cards. So sometimes the cards don't jump out as quickly. So this can be my filters. This can be resistance somewhere along the path. It can be non-clarity on the question. It can be a number of things. That's why I always say go back to the breathing. Nearly. Okay, here we are. So we have the 10 of winter. So are those colours, that picture, what resonates for you? So the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. How exciting is that? Just knowing a little bit about you, that sounds very exciting. So I will go to the book. So, the 10 of winter. It is time to walk or run away. This situation no longer serves you and is merely holding you back. Sometimes endings are sad, and sometimes they're a relief. Change can be stressful and intimidating, but trust that this is a healthy and necessary one. Drawing this card means that you have probably known for some time that you need it to move on, but you've been unable or willing to cut ties. Let go and set off on a journey toward a happier tomorrow. Set new goals for yourself. Make this a fresh beginning. Focus on the future, not on the past. A fairy is leaving the challenging land of winter for a warmer destination. Soon her troubles will be over. So, additional meanings of this card: the resolution of difficulties, the end of an addiction, a weight lifted off your shoulders, an emotional overreaction. So how is that, Sina? What's coming up for you? What are the ideas, the pictures, the sensations, or for anyone else? Because as a reminder, so thank you to Sina, because only you can bring this energy forth. But this is for everyone. We're all in this collective heart space together. So thank you all for being here. So does anyone else want a reading? If not, I will do a bonus reading for the group. Spot on. Great, Sina. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you feel uplifted, feel more joy, and get some clarity on the next way of being and the next steps to take for you. Okay. So I will now do a reading for all of you who are here. I think there's 4 of you tuned in, so let's this be a party for us 4 and for all of those tuning into the replay later. Okay, so I'm going to invite you all to take deep breaths together. Okay, so just checking the comments. So a positive hit. I'm still here. Yay! Where are you calling in from? I'd love to know. Thank you for being here. Yes, Sina, yes, and relieved. Excellent. I love it. So thank you for bringing through the relief for all of us. Yes. This is for everyone, I'm excited to say. You may not quite get why that's your message right now in this moment, but this is for all of us. So thank you, Sina. Thank you, chic hair as well. And let's get on to the collective reading, which is the Angel Therapy Oracle cards. So after a little bit of relief, we'll have a bit of therapy. So I invite you to think of a question you'd like an answer to. And there it comes. So what was going through our minds at that moment? Our collective mind. And the answer is God box. Very exciting. I've never actually drawn this card, so I'm interested to know about it. So, write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box, as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. So what a perfect follow-up to the last reading. Okay, so into the little booklet we go to get the deeper explanation. So, write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box, as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. The angels want to relieve you of the burden of worry by giving you a physical method for releasing your cares to heaven. Writing down your prayer requests or worries for divine intervention is an effective way to work in partnership with God and the angels. You can write something short or lengthy and will receive the same results. What matters most is that you write from your heart and then give the paper to heaven symbolically, either by burning it, which releases it, putting it in the freezer, which stops the situation from progressing, burying it, which helps with emotional healing, or putting the paper in a God box. See the action steps below, or listen to the action steps below. So action steps. God boxes are time-honoured tools for gaining peace of mind and answers to your prayers. If you don't already have a container specifically for use as a God box, now is the time to buy, make, or designate one. Choose an ornate container that evokes a sense of the mystic or majestic. For instance, a royal purple box or one decorated with crystals may speak to you. Ask your angels to guide you to a wonderful God box, and then follow their guidance to find or make the container that's right for you. Place your God box where you can easily see and have access to it. So, how does that feel for people? So, if you want a reading, comment below. Otherwise, those are all the requests I have for the moment. I'll just check my comments. Okay. So thank you for everyone for tuning in. If you want a one-to-one reading and you've not had one, then reach out. I'll put the link below. If you want to take a deeper dive to a reading that you've had already, then as well, reach out. And well, if you just want a 30-minute connection call or you just have a question, then feel free to reach out as well. It's been lovely reading for you today, and I will be coming on at the same time next week, so 6 p.m. CET, which is 5 p.m. UK time, or 12 p.m. EST, 9 a.m. PST. I was trying to get everything in order. And so I wish you a very lovely evening or rest of day. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to everyone for bringing this energy forth. Same for the people on the replay. It's thanks to your powerful energy that this could happen, because without you, this is impossible. So thank you for tuning in. Much love to you all, and I will see you next week.